Hello, High Schools Africa.
Alright, so now next we have Dompoase Senior High School.
High School Africa. As the president of the Student Representative Council, SRC, I speak on behalf of the students, the prefects, the staff, and the board of directors of the school to draw your attention to the probable condition of Dompoase Senior High School and what I and my court prefect will do to cause a change when the 10,000 Ghana cedi is given to us. Dompoase Senior High School was established in the year 1964. Since its establishment, it has not received the deserved attention and development, although some of its needs have been honored. The only source of support in terms of physical infrastructure has been the Parent and Teachers Association. It is on this note that I, Benjamin Apia, together with my course prefect, have come to your honorable face to seek for the prize in order to commence the project. Our school believes in hard work, efficiency, and productivity. With regards to this belief, we the student leaders have decided to use the 10,000 cedis when given to us to invest in the visual art department in our school. This initiative is taken by I and my hard-working prefect because the visual art department in my school lacks so many things which if they have access to, it is going to serve the entire school. This visual arts program was introduced in 2019 by the then headmaster, Dr. Joabin, with the aim to help students to acquire skills to produce items which will benefit both the producer and the consumer. Again, to help them establish for themselves a business unit or an enterprise with a little nary account, even if they do not further their education or could not continue to the tertiary level. They started the program with 4 students, in which 3 were males and a female who happens to be the headmaster's daughter. The various programs introduced were general knowledge in arts, graphic design, leather work, in addition to the 4 subjects. Right now, I'm at visual arts department, so let's get inside and see how the place really looks like. As you can see, there are no chairs in the studio. This is as a result of the increasing number of students. The chairs in the studio has been sent to other classrooms to be used by other students. Sometimes, this studio is used by the students as their classrooms because of inadequate facilities and classroom in this institution. First, they lack working tables. That's padded table because they have no access to proper tables for their works. Look at the kind of tables they are used in doing their works. This is going to make their work look very unpleasant because of how rough the table is. And also, they lack looms. Now, a loom is the most important thing when it comes in terms of weaving. In this case, they can print clothes and other materials when they get access to them. This studio also like computers and printers, which will help them in their graphic design. If they get access to this, they will do their design on the computers and then print it to enhance their project works. Again, some of the tools they lack are projector, lockers, mallet, carving tools, potter's wheel, developing boards, looms, and many more. Although the number of students keep on increasing, the teachers manage to use the scanty resources over there. Though they like tools and equipment, but see what they can make with the little things they have. This means when these students are given the maximum support, they are going to awesomely do the best. Isn't this incredible? Please help us support this project to make something amazing out of these students. Some of these benefits we will gain after aiding these young ones are: first, it will pave way for the students to design new outfits for the school employees. Secondly, when any department or an organization needs a shirt to be different from the other department, they will do so, which will come at a lower rate. And also, they can also make locally made products like footwear, bags, leather watches, pottery to hail the name of the school high. And also, they can make copies of school uniforms when they are scarce. So as you can see in this video, something which were supposed to be done on a clean and smooth table is now being done on the ground. Even though they have no access to the necessary tools and equipment, but see what they can do with the little things they have. So this means that when they are given the maximum support, they are going to do more than that. Our school in particular believes in one thing, and that is
invest in the people today and grab their profit in the near future.
Thank you.
maybe the MP. Then sorry,
They are honorable.
They are all honorable. So 3 names had honorable.
the video editors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe from the ICT department. Or
Like that's how we call it.
maybe
I don't know if no. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I feel first of all, I love the things at the time that I know the visual arts. It's something I would even personally something I would love to even help or assist.
yeah.
But then specifically, what are you asking from me? I see them only placing emphasis on table, helping them with table. And I
Did he
don't
not
get it.
mention equipment?
Really?
I don't get
I
it.
didn't hear that.
It was initially, I think he said they wanted to. Let's look at before we enter the department. And they said they need so many things or something to produce items. So it's not only the table. I think
Yeah.
table is one. Visuals, if you want to do a lot of things, practical things, they need very wide tables. But apart from that, maybe other things that was.
So the whole place is empty. The department, the room is empty. So they need everything from table, chair, machines, everything that will help them acquire the needed skills in that department as students. And I don't know if the 10,000 will be enough to do that.
Well, I look at it as it's a project that can generate fund. All these things could be sold.
So there is sustainability.
And I think he said something like they could make all these things and then it will bring fund and other things. So if they could start by making these wide tables and then maybe the shelves around the wall where they can put smaller items for projects and few material. You can see they are already creating their own stencil and other things from how will I put it, improvised materials.
Sure.
So they could start with the improvisation if they have the tables and those things. And if you get money, then they add machinery. But this one, I think it is purely by their manpower. They were creating the screens and those things, and you see they were using just natural resources to do that.
So what I'm also thinking is, why haven't they started something already? If indeed this is fetching them, or this will fetch them money.
As if it's abandoned. They've not been using the place.
I don't know whether some of these videos they are exaggerating or that is the real situation on the ground. I think we need to make a follow-up.
Yes, because this one like this.
Whoever wins, there should be a follow-up.
If they are doing all this practical work on the ground,
why
can't you go inside the room there and do the work on the floor for us to see, and then you are doing it outside?
Yeah.
Why haven't they even started
me,
something already?
This is a presentation. So I think it goes beyond, because if you give me, you're making me think, because visual arts department needs a lot of things. I should think and mention for myself a lot of other things. That's why I mentioned table, because that happened to be the only specific thing that was mentioned. Because you're using the money, so you need to account for every money that goes out. So you've mentioned table, but equipment-wise, maybe you need some of these technical stuff specifically.
And
you need this, you need this.
For batik making, I think they will need wax and rapiers and all those things. But from the lookout of things, it seems they are, according to him, without these tables and things, they are still working. So I think his focus is on the big tables. The big tables are technical equipment that you need to have. You can't use ordinary table. Some are round and some are oval at the middle. Then we have some made around the wall for smaller things to be done. But it's my worry is what Madam said, the room. It looks like it's abandoned.
Yes.
So was there equipment, then how come it became like this?
Yeah, because he said there's no chair, but I don't think the issue was no chair. I see stuff spoiled over there.
Yeah, so if you couldn't manage it, then after this fund, what happens? And if they are doing all this work and they couldn't even get anything little to start something,
Or to even fix that small
it's quite worrying.
switch
Yeah.
over that the whole. I'm like, no.
Wow.